What's up, y'all? After a long overdue break, long overdue break, I'm back. Okay.
Halfway between these two, the edges of the jacket, I'm going to come down maybe about a third to a quarter of an inch in through here. That's going to be like where the two legs meet in the middle. And then I'm going to just bring this down on the left side, and then on the right side at a little bit of an angle. So that's going to give him good balance as he's throwing his snowball. I'm going to put the bottom of the pants, the little edge of the foot with his little boot on in through there. So that's going to be the right leg. The left leg is going to start just a little bit shy of the corner of that jacket. And then this one's going to look like it's kicking out a little bit. So I'm going to bring this down at a little bit of an angle, and then we'll consider this to be about the knee of the leg. And then I'm going to bring it right to about here, which is going to be the end of the snow pants. And then in through here, wherever this is, you just kind of go diagonally. I'm making this about the same width as the right leg. And I'm going to just kind of kick this out like this. Maybe this is going to be the bottom of a snow pants. Maybe we see the little edge of the foot somewhere in through here. So then I'm going to put the torso on. So what I'm going to do is the torso is going to be kind of leaning forward towards the snowball a little bit. So if I come up about the same height as what your legs are, so you can kind of measure what your legs are and then go up at a little bit of a diagonal. That's about as tall as you want your torso. So it's going to be somewhere in through here. And I think my pencil might be a little dark on this dark background. I'm going to actually switch to a white pencil to see where I'm headed in this dark hand. This is just going to be a little mitten hand that we'll see the front side of it as he's hucking his snowball at you. So as far as the top part, I'm going to put a little tiny face in through here. So something like this will give me a little bit of a hat. And then I'm going to have a scarf coming out this back side. So we've got just these little bits of a scarf coming out in through here. I think my chalk will work a little bit better than this pencil. There we go. So just making sure that you can see it. So we've got a little scarf in through there. We've got a hat. We've got a little area for the face. And of course, the other arm is going to be on the other side, so we won't see that. So that's all I'm doing for my outline. You can make any little adjustments that you want. And then we're going to be utilizing our small brush for the next step. So you can just get ready. On my brush, and I'm painting this little area in through here with just brown paint. And then I'm going to paint the entire rest of my boy with black paint. So black is going to act as my base coat for all of these pieces of clothing. So you can bring it right to the edge of your pencil mark. And if you don't bring it to the edge of your pencil mark, that's okay too, because when we paint the color on it, you'll be able to hide any little edges that you might not have gotten while you were doing the base coat. You can also leave little spaces between items. So if this is your scarf and you want to maintain the information that that's the scarf and this is the jacket, you can certainly just leave a little space between your out or the base color and the edge. So wherever you have that pencil, you could certainly just leave a little tiny sliver. Same thing with the face. Wherever you need that visual reference, you can certainly just leave it. And if you don't need it, just paint over it. So I'm going to go ahead and paint this little edge to the scarf over in through here so he's really nice and warm. And then I'm just making sure that I've got this whole thing. Where the arm is coming out of the body right now is going to look a little funky until we put the highlights and the clothing color on. So don't worry about it looking odd right now. Just trust the placement of it, and if you've put it in a similar place than mine, it will all work out. I'm going to just paint this in black, giving this little kick up where I want those fingers to look like they have curled under after they let go of the Snowball, making sure that I've got this whole area. And again, just the little kickouts of that jacket where it's meeting the legs, that's going to help to give you the visual cue as you're painting the colored parts of the clothing in later. That will help you to decide or understand where those different pieces are. And again, just kind of go.
So my thing is, can y'all see it? Do y'all know what I'm painting? Can y'all see it? Let me know. My paint and her paint is totally different. She got that good paint. I got this cheap paint.